Yes, like you can see from that video, that is the dramatic representation of what is about to happen to Julius Abure, because he has obviously lost the control of his brakes in the leadership of the Labour Party. Now, for those of you who do not understand the dynamics around the crisis surrounding the Labour Party, I'd like to take you through. Recall that a few days ago, Bawa, who was the former aide to Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate in the just concluded election for the People's Democratic Party, came out to say that there are plans for Peter Obi to dump the Labour Party and move to the Social Democratic Party. And this happened just after El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State and the former FCT minister, paid a courtesy visit to the National Secretariat of the Social Democratic Party. Yes, that visit began to make media attention as it was discovered that in a bid to continually control the leadership of the Labour Party in Nigeria, Julius Abure, who is the national chairman of the Labour Party, has compromised. Record has it that he has moved the National Convention venue over 2 times in just 2 weeks, all in a bid to move the National Convention to a venue that will be conducive for him to return as the national chairman of Labour Party. Yes, Abraham Lincoln was right when he said,
"Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power."
Now, questions began to arise after it was found out that Julius Abure had moved the National Convention of the Labour Party to Abia State. People began to ask the question, why will Alex Oti approve a venue for the National Convention of the Labour Party in Abia State, after it was found out that this movement from the original venue was in a bid for Julius Abure to continually remain in office? Some of the leaders of Labour Party went ahead to confront Alex Oti to find out why he gave the approval for the venue to be moved. Alex Oti surprisingly disclosed to them that he was never aware that there was a contention in the Labour Party. And swiftly, he withdrew the approval venue that was given to Julius Abure and his cohorts. Julius Abure has done a very smart one by moving the National Convention from Abia State to Anambra State, as a rumor has leaked showing the letter that was written to INEC by Julius Abure and his cohorts to move the National Convention from Abia State to Anambra State. As a lot of people have come out to say that, of course, Governor Chukwuma Soludo, who is the governor of Anambra State, will do everything humanly possible to ensure that he causes a fraction in the Labour Party. I'd like us to jump into the letter that was written by Julius Abure and his cohorts to INEC, as it has leaked and generated a lot of reactions among obedience. Take a look and I'll be coming back to tell you some of the reactions from obedience around the world.
Alright guys, so Abure has decided not to listen to anybody. They say the stubborn fly follows the corpse to the grave. Now after Alex Oti confronted him and withdrew the venue of the sham convention they want to hold, he has ran to Nnewi. Now this was the letter he wrote to INEC. The Honorable Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, National Headquarters, Abuja, notice for the conduct of National Convention change of venue. We write to kindly refer you to our letter on the above subject matter, in which our National Convention is scheduled for 27th of March 2024 at the International Conference Center, Umuahia, Abia State. We are, however, constrained to change the venue as a result of non-availability of the proposed venue on the scheduled date. We hereby inform you of the new venue for the convention as follows. Venue, Grand Session, Seasons Hotel, Nnewi, Anambra State. Date, 27th of March 2024. Time, 10 a.m. prompt.
Alright guys, so these are some of the reactions from those who have seen this letter. It says, Anu said, Soludo is the worst traitor of the Igbos. Anu also said, Kenneth Okonkwo is so intelligent and articulate. Now, Tamchuk said, my own is, if Soludo has given Abure a place for LP National Convention in Nnewi, bypasses the stakeholders and caucus of LP will be considered legit by INEC. And Tommy said, Obedience and NLC in Anambra should disrupt such convention. If Abure is mad, let him be shown madness at any dimension. If Obi moves to another party today, we shall all blah blah blah. Adeze said he has the backing of APC for him to be gallivanting up and down to hold this convention.